Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the Gators offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the rig is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Catch made on the right side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. It's Duke. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And now the handoff. Gets the first and still running. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Cowboys offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here's the second down play. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Cowboys lining up here on 1st and 10. Now they call a run. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass. It's Hicks. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Cowboys are on the move here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Cowboys trying to cash in here in the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Looking to pass. It's Hicks. Caught by the receiver.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. Passing game is so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Wiggins. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. They'll try to run for the first down. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. The Gators hope to keep this drive moving. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so a sort of unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Back to throw. It's Hicks. Quick catch over the middle. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
The defensive penalty makes it a very manageable 2nd down and 2 for the offense. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
He escapes the pocket. He gets the first and still going. Slides to avoid the big hit. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Dump off caught by the running back. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air. It's Hicks. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The reception hits about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver makes the catch. Powering through a tackle. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Headed to the end zone. Oh, he scooped it up. Offense still has it on the run. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And the Gators come to the line with first and goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking. Here comes the point after attempt.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Looking to throw. It's Hicks. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Important second down play coming up. Looking for a man. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Cowboys come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Looking to pass here on second down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To throw, it's Hicks. Here's the target, and it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Running out of time in the pocket. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal upcoming.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. To throw, it's Hicks. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion.